right, and we're back. Call us on hold standby. Joe Thomas is in studio. Hey, Joe.
Hey.
Now, you know, we talk a lot about this one annuity that you have that has a bonus where you make money before you leave the office, but you got another annuity that has another bonus. You were telling me during the break. This is amazing.
Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about it. So we have the 10% bonus, which is used for income. Now we have a new one with a 16% bonus up front. And what it does is it builds your account for growth. So we got one for income for 10% and 16% for growth, which means that if you want to take advantage of what's going on in the market, you can. You get a 16% upfront bonus. So if you give us $100,000, you start day one with $116,000.
Oh my goodness.
And then you can put it in the market in an indexed annuity, which will grow more. If the market keeps going up, your money goes up.
Wait a minute. The bonus you put into an index annuity?
And,
so you have
so
it's two annuities?
It's one annuity altogether.
Okay.
Yeah. But that $116,000 is growing in an index like the S&P 500. So if the S&P 500 goes up, your money keeps going up.
See, I was telling you during the break, when I think, to me, because I'm not, you're the financial guy, and it gets complex for laymen like me. So, I think about things in very plain ways. When I think about a bonus, first thing I think, well, that's free money.
Yeah.
Right? It literally, it's free money.
Yeah.
It's your money.
Yeah. So we call it velvet handcuffs. They tie your money up for a while. So with these annuities, you got to tie your money up. Well, you're tied up anyway if it's an IRA 401k.
Give me 16%. So, and the other way I look at it is, okay, I got the one with 10 and now this one with 16% bonus. How long would it take me to make 16% on that money in a guaranteed way?
Well, what I tell people, let's say you're earning 5% a year right now in a money market or a CD. You're getting 16%. That's 3 years up front of your interest that you have on a CD. So it's pretty significant.
So someone comes to your office, they make 16% before they get back in the car.
Exactly. I had a gentleman yesterday, he's selling a condo. He lucked out. He's selling a condo. It got bought out in Palm Beach, and he's making $750,000. I showed him his bonus is $120,000.
That's crazy.
And that's your death benefit too, day one. So his wife will get $870,000 instead of $700,000.
Wait a minute. You never mentioned this. What's the death benefit and how does that work?
So death benefit means that you get the bonus too. You not only get what you put in, but the death benefit is what the bonus is as well.
Wow.
Day one. Now you say, how can these insurance companies do it? Well, they're insuring risk. That's what they do,
So it's basically, I mean, this may not be the way you're supposed to say it, but it's a life insurance policy too.
It is. It's we call it the death benefit, but it's also kind of a life policy.
Yeah.
These annuities do a lot. I had a gentleman in the office yesterday, and he was converting. He wants to convert to a Roth, and I said, "Hey, we can do this. We can do this." He says, "How come my Fidelity broker never told me?" I said, "He doesn't know, and also he's 30 years of age." Right? I'm in my 60s. This is what I do for a living. This is all I do for a living.
Yeah.
And we're going to do a show on some of the other products and services that we do with our firm.
Yeah, next time you come in, we're going to talk about this because I was on your radio show just recently, and you started telling me some of the other things you do, and I had no idea. I thought you just did annuities.
No.
And that's really just the beginning of what you do.
We specialize in it. And, that's one of the products that we love doing because people aren't aware of it. But we do the life insurance, we do the long-term care, and we have all these different intricate parts of retirement that we can talk to people about.
When you mentioned life, I have a lot of life insurance. In fact, I have so much life insurance that my wife would probably get questioned, okay, if something happened to me. But I was talking to my wife yesterday. We were talking about one of our policies and making sure my daughter was on it. And we were talking, and I don't know, you could take your life insurance and put that into an annuity, like
you can.
when you get the benefit.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could take the cash value out if you wanted to.
Yes, right.
And you could roll it. You could actually do a 1035 exchange.
Yeah.
So you can go from life to annuity if you really wanted to.
Well, the reason I was thinking about that because I've got multiple life insurance, and maybe it's not a good idea. I don't know. I'll talk to you about it off the air.
Yeah.
But one of my life insurance policies, because I'm getting older, the monthly premium's getting high.
So you can sell it.
Well, I was wondering if that's what I was thinking.
We do life settlements as well. That's another thing that we do for clients. So if you don't need the life insurance anymore and the premium went out of whack, now you can sell it. Okay. And they might get, like you see all the time, Coventry on TV. We do the same thing. We have 100 institutional buyers. Sometimes the insurance company that sold you the policy will also buy it back from you. People just don't know. The thing we do, Brian, is bring to attention the things that other people don't know.
Well, with everything I've heard you talk to me about, one of the things you do, people have more money than they realize. They have more opportunities to make money and invest money than they realize too, it seems a lot, right?
That's true. And you got to look at everything as a whole. gold, whatever you have, you got to add it up and say, hey, this is what I've got. How do I utilize it? How do I turn it into income? Or how do I prevent taxes on it?
Now, let's just finish up with where we began. So,
Yes.
so there's the new. Well, I don't know. It's new to me because you're telling me about this annuity with the 16% bonus. So when people call up, the no charge consultation, by the way, with Joe Thomas, no matter where you're located, and he's going to put together a custom proposal for you. Tell people again, just to sum up, this 16% bonus. What is this annuity? Who's it for? And when they call you, what should they just? What should they say to make sure that's the one they get?
50 and I'd say 80 can do this product, and minimum is only $5,000. Okay, minimum is $5,000. There are people out there who won't even talk to you unless you have $500,000. We're setting up accounts with $5,000. You get a 16% bonus up front, and we can tie your money into the market.
Boy, you said 5,000?
5,000 minimum.
That's great.
Yeah, most people want 500,000, 250,000 for some of the brokers.
See, that's
out
what
there.
I see. Before I met you, I'd heard of annuities, and I really thought they were for high net worth people because I'd heard 250, and I had 500. I've heard those numbers
Yeah.
before, and I didn't realize that middle class people that annuities was an option for them.
No, there's a lot of people buying them that are in our bracket. Let's put it that way.
You can't. I mean, obviously you can get the big ones, but a lot. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people, and with someone that has a smaller amount of money gets an annuity, the revenue they get is obviously less than somebody that's got the $500,000. But that smaller amount is what they need.
It's all relative, man. I say just start something, get it going, and if you like it, you add more money to it.
Well, listen, call Joe Thomas. Here's the number. And again, take advantage of the no-charge consultation. And Joe Thomas is going to put together a custom proposal just for you. 561-743-0999. 561-743-0999. And if you missed the number, just go to his website, jupiterjoe.com. All right,
you.
Joe, take care, and we'll talk next time.